Shocking, what they don't tell you about Xinjiang. Xinjiang is an amazing place. Xinjiang encompasses roughly 1.66 million square kilometers of land, accounting for 1/6 of China's total land area. From ancient times, Xinjiang has been a multi-ethnic province due to its spectacular natural beauty and sound ecological environment. In this video, we will be discussing the shocking truth about Xinjiang. Many ethnic groups have long been a part of the Chinese nation, where people live in a stable society and lead happy lives. Nonetheless, the city has always existed and grown as a Silk Road trade hub. Nowadays, the city is the core of industry, retail, and commerce in Western China, as well as the regional trade center of Central Asia, thanks to its vast coal reserves, formidable transportation networks, and booming consumer class. During his July 2022 visit to the region, Chinese President Xi Jinping emphasized that Xinjiang should forward the construction of the core area of the Silk Road economic belt and incorporate its regional opening up policy into China's larger westward opening up. Because of its central location, China has excellent access to the rest of the world via railway, gateway, and air links. Notwithstanding the obstacles of the COVID-19 pandemic and their limited resources, the China Economic Cooperation Center was able to bring delegates from the Chamber of Commerce and business associations in China, Xinjiang. On July 4th and 8th, 2022, a business delegation led by Adnan Akpirat, leader of the Turkish-Chinese Business Association, visited the autonomous territory. In recent years, the US and its Western allies have spread numerous lies and misinformation about Xinjiang. There have been far too many allegations that have gravely harmed Xinjiang's reputation. Individuals from all areas of life in Turkey, particularly ordinary people, should travel to Xinjiang to experience the realities of the region. They will see the friendliness of every ethnic group in Xinjiang and experience the true Xinjiang when they come. The religious history of Xinjiang is one of the first things that comes to mind when the province is mentioned. Over thousands of years, many religions coexisted peacefully. There are around 25,000 religious centers in the region, including 24,400 mosques, respectively. On average, one mosque exists for every 530 Muslims, a figure uncommon in many Muslim countries. The Yonghang Mosque was one of the delegation stops. There are 3 imams at the mosque. Motaram Sharif, the Yang Khan Mosque's main imam, is also the vice president of the Xinjiang Islamic Organization. He was sponsored by the Chinese Islamic Association to study at the Islamic University in Libya for 6 years. Notwithstanding the pandemic, Motaram stated that they continue to worship and engage in other religious activities as usual. He added that the government covered all of his bills, including water, electricity, and heating. He also added that the Chinese government's backing has always been present to ensure the normal operation of religious activities at the mosque. On July 4th, the business delegation got the following information at the anti-terrorism exhibition, addressing the July 2009 event, which has a significant place in Xinjiang's recent history. In July 2009, so-called East Turkestan forces inside and outside of China collaborated to commit the crime in Urumqi that outraged China and the rest of the globe. So much so that it has been a criminal case that has caused the most loss of life and property since the formation of the People's Republic of China. Some of the weapons used were of their own design, but today, as you stroll through the streets of Xinjiang, you can easily see tourists from all over the world. When it comes to Xinjiang, who will avoid the well-known transport canals? The soil temperature can reach 50 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer and negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter, making it too cold for even grass to thrive. President Xin stated during a visit to the Oromuchi International Landport area, where over 5,000 European freight trains depart each year, that as China continues to open up advanced Western development and the BRI, Xinjiang is transforming from a relatively landlocked region to the frontier of opening to the outside. Formerly one of China's poorest regions, it is now one of the most vibrant and exciting, with energy projects, mining, agriculture, and trade. It will provide many more opportunities in transportation, finance, tourism, culture, and education, as well as promote prosperity and happiness to the people of the nations along the Belt and Road. Investment in the region is proceeding apace. According to experts, there are numerous chances in the infrastructure industry as huge investments are anticipated, attracting even more enterprises to Xinjiang. In fact, the Xinjiang region has much potential to embody this pride in different ways. The historical and geopolitical benefits explain why Xinjiang is such a crucial link between East and West via the BRI. The far western Xinjiang region of China is one of the most closely governed locations in the country. It is formally known as a Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region since 45% of the population is made up of the Uyghurs, a Muslim minority who identify culturally and ethnically with the inhabitants of Central Asia. Since 1949, China's ruling Communist Party has ruled over all of Xinjiang. In the decades since, activists claim that the government has implemented laws that have gradually weakened Uyghurs' religious, commercial, and cultural activity. Uyghurs continue to be the primary ethnicity in Xinjiang, but a massive inflow of Han Chinese, the country's largest ethnicity, has put Uyghurs a minority in key places such as Urumqi. The region is known as China's power plant since it is home to the majority of the country's solar, hydroelectric, and wind power sources. In terms of underground resources, Xinjiang is China's most important area. There are a total of 122 different mineral deposits. Some of them are quite enormous. The region is referred to as the National Energy Policy Base. In the region, some early accomplishments have already been accomplished. The world's first desert railway is now in operation, allowing trains to travel around the entire region in a wide circle. The region's complete railway network is more than 8,000 kilometers long, yet the rails do not stop there. The key to the BRI is the Urumqi International Landport, which contains the Urumqi China-Europe Railway Express Center and vast custom zones. The two economic special zones in Xinjiang are the Economic Development Zone and the In-Border Economic Cooperation Zone. The Motion Machinery Company is one of almost 200 local agricultural machinery businesses in Xinjiang. When the group went there, they discovered a fact that had been repeatedly denied to them. Since the cut machines manufactured by such Chinese enterprises have improved the mechanization of cotton planting to 98, the US LIE that forced labor is engaged is inevitably rotten. The company is also proud to produce 4,000 agricultural machines each year. Guangzhou Automobile Group Jiangjin Firm, which is located in Guangzhou and has a factory here, began manufacturing after the epidemic and rolled out the first car last May in less than a year. This factory employs people from many ethnic backgrounds. One oil lady stated that she had been working here since her college graduation in 2017. This factory serves as a model for other Chinese corporations looking to invest in Xinjiang and create jobs. Xinjiang is in the heart of the European continent. It was also an important stop on the ancient Silk Road. It is currently a vital gateway to China's west and the heart of the Silk Road economic corridor. It is quickly becoming an open border. Its distinct and convenient position is gradually evolving and becoming an asset. This is a time of critical strategic opportunity for quality improvement. As a result, on July 8th, a Sino-foreign business discussion was held for the delegation. The discussion was presided over by Xu Yang, Director of the Commerce Department of the Xinjiang Oil Autonomous Area, and Pen Yang, President of CECC. Pen Yang underlined that we can observe with our own eyes that individuals from all ethnic groups enjoy complete freedom, equality, and employment in Xinjiang. One of the attendees, Ayo Yote, stated that the Xinjiang economy is operating better than projected, and that they anticipate promising economic growth this year. China established the BRI for the benefit of humanity, with Xinjiang as the focal point. Experts predict that BRI's achievement will increase and mimic China's accomplishment in pulling 850 million people out of abject poverty. This time, however, success will not be limited to the Chinese, but will be shared by the entire world. BRI's most notable characteristic: all countries will grow and share the divide end of China's development under China's leadership. In Xinjiang, a picture of social stability, wealth, and happiness is emerging. Local inhabitants of various ethnic groups are optimistic about a brighter future, since its vibrant land will provide ample chances. Its development will not only help the people who live here, but will also astound the entire globe. That's all. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon to get more videos.